A doctor, a lawyer, and a laundry worker find themselves stranded on a desert island. While scouting the dunes, they discover an ornate brass lamp. They rub it, and a genie appears with a solution. The genie offers a specific set of rules. Each person is granted exactly one wish to resolve their situation. From a resource perspective, this is a solved problem. With 3 wishes, the group has the capital to wish for a boat, a rescue crew, and a catered trip home. Success appears to be a certainty. However, history shows that when individuals are given the power to solve their own problems independently, they rarely use it to maintain the integrity of the group. When players operate in a communication vacuum, they are forced to make decisions that prioritize their own exit, creating a structural vulnerability that the group may not survive. To understand why the group fails, we look at the initial state: 3 players sharing the same objective of leaving the island. The doctor goes first. Acting in his own best interest, he wishes to be teleported home to his family. It is a decision that solves 100% of his problems instantly. This is a sequential game. By moving first, the doctor achieves individual optimization, securing his safety. The lawyer follows the same logic, returning to his office. As he departs, the network linking them vanishes, leaving the final player alone. The flaw in the lawyer's strategy is the assumption that the island remains a static environment after he removes himself from it. By acting rationally for themselves, the first 2 men have narrowed the options of the person left behind to a single desperate choice. Now we look at the laundry worker. He stands on a beach where his teammates and the resources they represented have just vanished. In a matter of seconds, he has transitioned from being part of a team to being the sole inhabitant of a wasteland. This shift changes his utility function. The long-term goal of returning home is suddenly less important than the immediate, urgent need to resolve the terror of his isolation. When the genie asks for his wish, the laundry worker doesn't wish for a boat or to go home. He wishes for his friends to come back. In an instant, the doctor and the lawyer are snatched from their homes and dropped back onto the sand. This is a system collapse. The individual progress made by the first 2 players is erased because they failed to account for the leverage held by the person they left behind. The achievements of the first players were temporary because they were built on the abandonment of the last player. This scenario serves as a model for any system where the most resourced members can exit a crisis independently, leaving others to manage the fallout. This is coordination failure. It occurs when a lack of shared strategy allows individual success to undermine the stability of the entire group. We see this when highly mobile capital or talent exits a struggling organization or region. They secure their own safety, but they leave the remaining system without the tools to sustain itself. Left with no options, those remaining use whatever leverage they have to survive, often pulling the entire system back into crisis. The lesson of the island is that a strategy is only as stable as the people it leaves behind. Long-term success depends on aligning the goals of the most vulnerable players with those of the most powerful.